All right, for this Friday morning, I would love to talk to you about what you celebrated this week, any little thing or any really big thing. Something happened this week that made you feel great. That one day that you woke up super early, even if it was just that one day, tell yourself about how awesome you felt that day. Or if you didn't feel awesome, reflect on how it did make you feel to wake up early. Was it something that meant anything to you? If it didn't, then let's think about, did I get a lot of sleep in? And I felt wonderful that day because I got a lot of sleep. For me personally, I just got back from a trip yesterday with some really awesome friends. I'm going to have to share that heading into the event, I was super excited, but when it actually came down to getting ready for it, I started getting terrified because it'd been a long time. I've had my baby. He is now 4 months. And in that process, I've put back on the weight that I lost when I had him. And that's a real struggle sometimes when you don't feel comfortable getting dressed or getting ready, or you don't have the things that make you feel good because you thought that they did, but things have changed, right? So for me as a mom, I've put on some weight back. The things that I put on as I'm getting ready for this event did not make me feel the way that I had hoped, right? In all essence, anything that I wear, anything that I put on, if it doesn't make me feel really great, I can't be myself, I can't be at my best, and I can't shine. So as I'm trying things on, I'm looking in the mirror, like sideways, doing my poses, and after about 5 different outfits, I stopped, I sat down, and I had a little bit of a freak out. I did. And I said, "Oh, what am I going to do? I don't even know if I should go." Then my head started saying and telling me these things. Maybe you should just stay home with baby. Maybe he really needs you. Maybe it's just better if you just don't go because then you can get so many things done around the house. You planned on having these days open, so you'll accomplish all of these things. It's going to be great. I started to talk myself out of going to something that I've been really excited about. If you know me at all, or if you're anything like me, I love, love, love spending time with people, especially in person. I enjoy the online space because I get to open new doors and conversations and meeting people I never would have if it was just face to face. So I enjoy the online space. But when I get to connect with these people online in person, it's even more incredible. So knowing that this is where I thrive, I had to sit down and really determine if me staying home was the right thing for me, or if it was just my fear of not knowing how things were going to turn out if I went to the event. So I sat down and I really had to reflect. And knowing what I know now from my meditation, from the inner work, from the things that I tell myself, recognizing what my mind is saying at every moment and staying present, I breathed, took a few breaths, and I reminded myself that everything's going to be fine, that no matter what happens, I'm going to be okay. And that's having confidence in things turning out well, right? And being present and bringing myself back to this moment, that moment, then I knew that everything was going to be fine. And also had to tell myself that I had enough time to be able to pack and make it to the airport on time. I have this thing where when I get really anxious, and maybe you feel the same. I know that as moms, there are so many things that we feel that we don't talk about, but I had to tell myself I had plenty of time to get ready as long as I just get up and continue looking for the right thing. After I sat with myself and decided that everything's going to be fine, you're going to have a great time. What really shines is you, not what you wear. What you wear might start a conversation, what you wear might spark something different. But at the end of the day, if you can bring your energy and your exuberance and your excitement, that's what people are attracted to. And that's what brings the energy up. And that's what starts those conversations that actually matter. And that's what matters to me. And so I had to remind myself that First of all, no matter what happens, everything's going to be all right. Second of all, I had plenty of time, as in the span that I allow myself, no matter how much time it is, I'll get exactly what I need. So I knew I needed 4 outfits. I got the 4 outfits, the things that felt comfortable. It didn't have to be super special, super vibrant, really beautiful, or really dressy, just something that made me feel good and comfortable. So that's what I did. That's what I did. I laid down and got like 30 minutes of sleep before I had to get back up, but I was ready. I was ready and it felt good. So, in the moments when you are just passing yourself along and getting by and you're afraid, even though you know it's something that you really want, but in the moment you get afraid, just check in with yourself. Is this really me speaking, or is this the fear speaking? Because sometimes the fear gets really loud. But if you just take a moment, a really brief moment, to get back in touch with yourself and decide, is this really me? Is this true to me, the things that I'm saying right now? Or can we work our way through this? So I hope that this piece has been helpful to you, and reflecting on the things that you did this week, anything that you can celebrate now, anything that you can take with yourself into the weekend to really enjoy the weekend, and then prepare for the week ahead. So, when I say prepare, obviously stay in the state of mind of being present and enjoying the space now, but just jotting down what you would like to accomplish or the things that you just need to do for next week is really helpful. You are so deserving of everything good. You're here. You're watching this because it matters, because it resonates with you, because you know that we all go through certain experiences and times where we get scared. So, thanks so much for joining me. If this resonated with you, please hit the subscribe button and like this video, and share with me some topics that you'd like for me to cover, anything that you struggle with. And if I can relate, or if I can resonate, or if I found my way through it, I would love to cover that topic on another podcast episode. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.